Hello everybody, this is Tiffany Divine Misfit here to give you something a little different. This is going to be part of my series called Echoes of Past Readings. So this is something I've done, this series is going to be something that I've done readings in the past, but I never recorded them and way before like my YouTube journey. So I'm just going to be recalling by memory. And before we get started, I just want to give a quick shout out. I saw I got a new subscriber, and again, thank you so much. Like, your love and support means so much to me, and honestly, it made my day. And anytime that I see I get new subscribers, like, it really means so much to me. Like, it always makes me feel so good, like finally, like what I'm putting out there, someone can resonate, and that honestly makes me so happy. So again, thank you for the love and support, and I wish you all well. So with that being said, I want to say something else too before I get started with the video. So I met up with a friend yesterday, and she told me that she wasn't a believer in tarot, which I'm like, okay, fair. And what she said to me shocked me, because she said to me that she watched my video about the full moon, and it really like made me feel like, what, like shocked, like I was in disbelief, like, really? Okay. And so she told me that what I said resonated with her, and it made her feel like it was her life and it spoke to her. And comments like that like really mean so much to me. A lot of times, like when I do tarots, majority of the times, like, yes, I could say what comes to mind and I could feel it, but it's hard to put in words sometimes. And for those who do tarot, the struggle where like sometimes even after a reading's done, like you could still like channel, and then all of a sudden you're like, wait a second, I could have said this or I could have said that. And then even in my past readings, I have thought about like, oh wait, like it actually means this instead of that, or I could have said this instead. And sometimes I still get channels like after a reading. So yeah, like it really meant so much to me, like when she told me that it spoke to her. And it really makes me feel good, because it makes me feel like what I'm putting out there, that someone can hear and someone can resonate, and hopefully someone can feel at home, or someone can feel like I could see you, because this is what this channel is all about. So I just kind of went on a tangent. So now to get started with the video, as you probably could see by the thumbnail, this video is going to be about Junko Furuta. Now, I'm not going to go into details of what is known knowledge, but I am going to go into details about some instances, but put a little more detail in there. But a lot of my video is going to be focused on is the karma and the things that we don't know about the case. So for my viewers, or for those who find this video, if this topic is too heavy for you, or you feel like you can't listen to this kind of details, you are free to click off, or you're free to come back when you're ready. Or I could suggest maybe a lighter subject, like if you're interested, I could link in like maybe some of the past readings, which I could do right here, of like the full moon, or pick a card. So with that being said, off the bat, when I was even making the thumbnail, I felt intense rage and anger, and I felt this like vindication. So I'm not sure if this is like maybe the collective feeling towards this case, or if this is spirit, because when I think of like, how could I put in words? Or maybe this is spirit trying to tell me. It makes me think of that scene from Aladdin where they're trying to escape the cave and there's like a bunch of fire and pure rage.
No!
The forbidden treasure! Now you will never again see the light of day!
And before I continue, this is all for entertainment purposes. This is all by my memory recollection. So if it feels choppy, that could be, again, I'm just recalling my memory and I'm doing the best that I can. So I felt instantly, like when I made that thumbnail, I felt that like you'll never see the light of day again, like that pure rage. So again, I'm just saying this. I don't know if this is actually spirit saying that you are going to seek retribution.
Here is your retribution!
Or Junko has like probably a very protective like spirit that felt enraged what was done to her. Now, I'm not too confident in this, but I do feel that even spirit felt you're gonna get retribution. If it's not in this life, it's gonna be in the next. Now, when I started the reading, I remember I did a little bit about Junko. Junko, to me, she felt very, like she was a very generous person because she came up as the Queen of Pentacles. And when I think of the Queen of Pentacles, this kind of person is more like very like entrepreneur, or like I can turn things into gold. But this one I thought of like the Rider-Waite, where like she's giving. So Junko in her life was a very giving person. She had a very like warm feeling about her. So like I wouldn't be surprised if people like gravitated towards her, or like if people just wanted to talk to her. People probably felt like very safe around her. People felt like they felt like loving feelings. Like, have you ever been with someone like who was just so friendly and so kind that their vibe is just very inviting? I think that's the word I'm looking for, inviting. And so this part feels a little choppy. I kind of did go into the rejection. So I feel like that could be the reason why that piece of crap was attracted to her, because she just, in her life, she had very warm, inviting, generous kind of feel. Like she had really, like if she was alive today and she'd be here, you probably feel like, oh, she's a very nice girl. She's a very sweet girl. Now, I do know from my memories, because I've seen videos about Junko Furuta, and I do know that she was not a party person. She wasn't into drugs or alcohol. She didn't smoke. She was a very good student. She was working at this place for plastics, if I can remember, and this one I didn't know, but she had a boyfriend, and she would tell him to stop smoking. And so this automatically tells me that she had, like, again, she had a good head on her shoulders. And so I went into, again, I'm gonna say this as best as I can. I looked into that piece of crap. I'm not even gonna say that person's name, like screw him, but that piece of crap, he had mommy issues. reason why is because when I did a dig into him, I felt like he had a lot of like anger, but more of like an entitlement. But he definitely gave me mommy issues. So when she rejected him, I feel like it triggered a massive wound to him. Now, where my reading went, where I can recall, now when she was forced to make a call to her family saying that she was running away, I remember I got the star in reverse. I have to admit, I felt myself getting angry because I'm like, which I'll explain. I was even thinking like, why didn't you do anything? So the star in reverse is usually like bad, like a good like when it's upright, this is like healing, good vibes, bright opportunity. But when it's in reverse, it means like attention, like you're seeking attention, bad news, or bad vibes. So automatically I felt that when Junko called her family, something felt off to them. They were like, wait a second, this is not like her, like this they automatically felt something was wrong. And I was yelling. I kid you not, like sometimes I wish I could go back in time and wish I recorded. I was legit yelling. I was like, if you felt this, why didn't you do anything? But then again, quote my ignorance, maybe they did. Maybe it's the fault of the police. I don't know. But I'm just recalling what I remember. When she got that call, her mother, whoever picked up that phone, they knew something was wrong. Because they felt, this isn't like her. Like, no, something's weird, something's wrong. And so, oh, sorry, I kind of got ringing in my right ear. I always tend to forget what that means, but it's spiritually. But anywho, so it's like, why didn't they, like, I don't want to like shame the mom. I don't want to do anything. That's not why I'm here. But I did feel like, well, why didn't you do anything if you felt something was off? And so in my reading now this is a part where it might get a little heavier, so here's your warning. I asked, what happened to her that we don't know about? The first thing, I got the Three of Swords, and I used the Divine Tarot, which I could link right here. When she was kept, when they put her on the balcony, she was always forced to be naked. She had a busted lip, swollen eye, like she had black eyes, but I do remember she had like a busted lip. And she was miserable and sad. And when I saw the Three of Swords, I saw like it's in her side, so I don't know if maybe she had a wound there. But I just remember when they... And now, I saw the Seven of Swords. I don't know who this piece of what, I don't care their names. That piece of fucking crap. I felt like Junko really she hated them, all of them. But that one in particular, that piece of crap, I'll put his face up there. He was deranged. the Seven of Swords, I feel like she was like this, and then I feel like 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 it felt like and she was just like this, like scared, so it gave me like and one of them I asked what was the worst that happened to her. I remember getting the Knight of Wands in this same tarot deck, and it shows a person on this. I don't know what this creature is, but I'm just doing this all by memory. The Knight of Wands automatically means like but the imagery I got from, I'm sorry, I'm even getting sick from this, like he was grabbing her by the hair and beating her while essaying her. And sorry, excuse me. Okay, I'm gonna do the best I can because this is a really heavy subject even for me too, so bear with me. And I don't know what YouTube allows me to say, so if I'm being around the bush again, I apologize. But they were essaying her, this one in particular, don't know who this piece of shit's name is. He was essaying her anally. The other one was Justice, but it had swords. This one gave me that he liked to either penetrate her with objects, sharp objects, or stab her. It seemed like a lot of the things that they did to her was all about essay. And I asked what happened to her that is not known knowledge. She had a broken jaw. The Ten of Wands here. If you can see the tree coming out from the jaw, I don't know if automatically this meant like they stomped on her jaw. Like either they put their foot down on her jaw or they jumped or stomped on her jaw. And I remember feeling like there was one that I saw, I think it was 4 Pentacles. It was a vulture, and there's a girl like this. I don't know why I thought of like they held her like this, and the guy is like saying, haha, like he's, I can't speak Japanese, but it's like giving like a deranged like ha 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 ha. Like again, I'm trying to put in best the words I can. He's like, oh yeah, and she's like that. She's like looking terrified, like that. So like ha 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 ha. Like either like they grabbed her like this, or like, oh yeah, here, have some fun, or like, I don't know. I kept hearing that, and the poor girl, like she's like that. I don't know if they were just like, when they held her like that, like if they were trying to like showcase her to other people, but like, oh, look at this, look at what we got. Or if they were just like, they grabbed her so she was like this, but like in a bear hug, but with not around the waist, but like her arms behind her, and like the deranged, like you, it just makes me sick, like how these pieces of shits like did not get justice, knowing what I know. Okay. And I remember too when I looked, or when I saw a video, and apparently like they got really drunk and she tried to call the police, and one of them caught her and said, "I'm sorry, I dialed the wrong number," and they hung up the phone. The automatic feel I got was pure defeat. Sorry, that was my nose. Okay, so now when I looked into what is their punishment, their karma, because I'm pretty sure this is what you want to know, right? I forgot that piece of shit, this piece of shit right here. He went into hiding because he got the hermit. He went into hiding and he was isolated for quite some time. I don't know if those pieces of shit are still alive or not, but I asked them, I asked the deck, what is their karma? Their karma is this: they may have not gotten justice in this life. She may not have gotten justice. But in this life, if those pieces of crap are still alive, they'll never have peace. Ever. This case will follow them until they die. This case will always follow them. They'll never have an ounce of peace. And if Junko, I forgot to add this too, if Junko was alive today, she would have fought to get justice. And her mom, to this day, is broken. I asked about her mom. Her mom is broken. And sorry, I then asked. Her family is trying to cope by moving on, but this affected her mother so much. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm getting kind of sick too. I remember when I was asking about their karma. They'll never, ever, ever get peace in this life. I apologize. I was messing with the camera and I accidentally stopped the video. They may have not gotten the true extent of what they deserved, but they will never, ever, ever, ever get peace in this life. It will follow them, no matter how many times those pieces of shit. If YouTube like flags me, whatever, they don't deserve any respect. Those pieces of shits will never get peace. And I remember when I did a reading on, I felt the anger. Trust me, it's not just the collective. Spirit is angry at them. Not because of Junko. Yes, mainly because of Junko. But those pieces of shits were essaying other women. Their karma, I literally saw Spirit with the angriest eyes. You are damned. And I just felt rage. Pure rage. I felt a retribution. They may not have gotten in this life, but Spirit has retribution for them for the afterlife. You will never see the light of day again. Your soul is damned. You are fucked, pretty much. Sorry, I wish I could put in words more what I saw, but Spirit has rage and anger towards them, not just the collective. The system failed Junko. And if Junko would have survived and escaped, her health would have been like this. I asked if she would have survived. I saw the temperance. It made me think of like those heart monitors at the hospital that goes. I felt like she would have been put in something like ICU, and she was strong. I gotta admit that for the month that she survived, even the tarot showed me her body was strong, that it was able to endure that heinous abuse. I literally saw like she would have been like this, like trying, her recovery would have been a lot of ups and downs, but it would have been stable. So she would have been alive, and she would have had a recovery. Her soul now is, when I think of her, I can't feel her. Other than right now in heaven, she's at peace. She doesn't want to be bothered. She came up as the Page of Pentacles, and I saw her like with other people or somewhere. I don't know. I know the Japanese, they believe in Buddhism. I don't know what other religion is there. I'm sorry. I'm probably just gonna say a couple more things before I close this video, because I have to admit, I knew this was gonna be a heavy video, but it's like I could feel everything all over again. So, when I thought of the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles is the student, right? I automatically feel the feeling, and I'm trying to remember. I just feel at peace. She doesn't want to be bothered, but when I feel her, she's not haunting. She moved on to the afterlife. But I'm not gonna lie though, if those pieces of crap were still alive, I would want her to haunt her and be an Onryo, because they fucking deserve it. Sorry, not sorry. They deserve it. I don't care if they got mommy issues or daddy issues. That does not excuse the horrific abuse that poor girl just got. So I'm just thinking, so I apologize if I'm quiet. I can't get that image out of my head where I was saying, where like they hold her like this. Imagine someone behind me holding me like this, and someone's going like, I'm not gonna bother trying to imitate Japanese, like, but you get the you get it, right? I saw him doing that, one of them, with group of people. So I don't know if he was saying like, oh, look at what I got, like, oh, like, and she's over here like like that. And the one where she was on the, I remember this before I forget. She was always forced to be naked, because I saw the Eight of Swords, and she's like this, in a fetal position. So again, if I repeated this, I just remember her going like that. That's what I saw, like her doing this. And there's a shower. So I don't know if she was kept in a corner of a room, scared, like scared. And it makes me pissed. We all have heard, I'm gonna go on a ramble. We all have heard that the system fails the victims. That is a prime example. Knowing what I know, seeing, feeling what I'm feeling right now. How those pieces of crap did not. They should have had a noose around their necks. A firing squad. They felt no remorse. That one that went into isolation, he only felt scared for himself, not for her. But it's okay, because you know what? They may not have gotten this life, but I'll repeat it once more. This will follow them, and they will never, ever, ever have peace. And Spirit has something in store for them. They will get retribution in the next life. And I know it feels unfair, but a lot of times, karma doesn't happen when we want it. Karma happens in the divine timing and and when everything lines up. Everything is a domino effect. They may have gotten some punishment. I just keep hearing and seeing angry eyes. You will never see the light of day. I just see like clouds, like I could put the judgment right here. The monkeys looking up at the sky, and there's like, it's giving God is going to punish you. And I'm not religious, I'm not Christian, but God is going to punish you. The heavens are opening up, and it's like, Spirit does not forget. Spirit will never let this go. You may have gotten away with it in this life, but you are perfect. Your soul, you are damned. I kept seeing the King of Wands here. I'll put it up here if I can get it. But automatically, they're gonna get judged for their crime. Not for Junko, not just Junko, but what they did to other women. Not just them, or those others that were involved in this. Spirit does not forget. You may have gotten away with it, but not here. Not here. Okay, people, I think I've said enough. I feel like I said what I needed to say. Again, if anybody is watching this or finished watching, again, thank you. I know this is a very heavy topic, very heavy video, so I do want to say thank you for sticking around. And I hope that you enjoyed this video as best that you can. And I have to stop because I feel like I had to ground myself before I even made this video. So with that being said, I would just like to hear your thoughts. I would like to hear what you personally think, because again, I cannot get that image out of my head of her like this. So whatever your thoughts are, your feelings, comment down below. Again, thank you for sticking around. Thank you for watching. And I'll see you in the next video. Again, take care of yourself. I'm more than likely, I know I'm gonna have to like ground myself after this. So with that being said, again, thank you so much. I love you. Take care and have a lovely, beautiful day.